work. Once my apprentice and I are done handling the Jedi, we'll meet you at your location. In the meantime, do not allow a single prisoner to escape.
He worries too much. With the Jedi on the other side of the planet, what could possibly go wrong? Uh-oh.
Trust the attack. Leave no clankers standing. Take that, clanker.
Hey! You're not supposed to do that!
Is it just me? Or does this seem all too familiar to you, Boyle? You boys have experience with this kind of thing? With being outnumbered and still freeing prisoners? Yeah, you could say that.
Crystal is still a member of the Galactic Republic, at least for now. Launching an assault on the planet without any proof to justify our actions would not be wise.
But General Kenobi, these are our brothers we're talking about. If they're being secretly held as prisoners of war, we must do something about it.
I share your concern, Commander Cody, but I do believe a more subtle tactic is in order. Senator Amidala?
Word about the clone POWs came to me from my longtime friend Vishar, a representative from Crystar. She not only alerted me to the situation, but she also provided me with valuable intel. The Crystar Palace is located here at the heart of the planet's habitable zone. According to my friend, the local regent has constructed a compound in secret not far from the palace.
A secret compound? Well, that doesn't seem at all suspicious.
If what Vishar says is true, the Separatists have been bringing captured soldiers there. Though she hasn't seen it herself, Vishar is too afraid of the local regent to investigate on her own. I can get us to the surface under the guise of a diplomatic aid mission. The rest is in your hands.
Our mission is simple. Gather intel, find out what this compound is, and discover if it is indeed holding prisoners of war. And if Crystar's holding Republic soldiers prisoner, we will respond accordingly.
A diplomatic aid mission? What diplomatic aid mission? This was never cleared with me, Queen Amidala.
It's Senator, Regent Queb, and I apologize if there's any confusion. But I was invited to Crystar to look into—
I invited Senator Amidala. I thought she could look into our agriculture problems. She's so skilled and carries such a powerful voice in the Senate. I figured maybe she could be of assistance.
I don't have time for this. Your friend may enter the palace, but he's to remain inside the palace at all times.
Is he always this cordial with guests?
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, he is.
Alright, looks like we're on the clock. Waxer, Boyle, lead the men directly to the compound's location. Get in and get out fast. Queb isn't gonna let the Senator stay on this planet for long.
And remember, your mission is reconnaissance only. We need proof if we're going to move against one of our allies.
But General, with all due respect, if our brothers are being held here and then vanishing, we may not have much time if we're gonna set them free.
One step at a time, soldier. Get me that evidence, and I'll make sure we'll do what needs to be done.
So yes, sir.
Well, isn't this a lovely mess? This place is about as pleasant as the next to on a bad day. No wonder the farmers can't grow anything. This planet's a mud pit. Pipe down, Boyle. This is reconnaissance. That means quiet. Oh, like you were quiet with the General? General Kenobi? What are you talking about? I'm talking about saying what we're all thinking. If our brothers are trapped here, we're not waiting for diplomacy to get them out. We're blasting them out. You'll follow orders, Boyle, or hold. Everyone hold. I've got something straight ahead. Not quite click out. That's our compound, all right. And look at that. There they are, Boyle. Imprisoned brothers. Although no one builds a prison without... Uh-oh. What is it? What's uh-oh? Without someone to guard the prison, we've got company, boys. Battledroids. A lot of battledroids.
Understood, Waxer. Get back here as soon as you can, and we'll... Wait. Stand by. The ship's receiving a transmission. Padme, is everything alright?
Well, let's just say, if Anakin were here, he'd be a little upset with me.
Oh no. Padme, what have you done?
Nothing. I was innocently following Queb, and, well, I found out where the captured clone troopers have been disappearing to. Regent Queb is selling them to Trandoshans.
Trandoshans? Sir, that means they're being hunted, used for sport by those animals. We'll never see them again.
And we cannot allow that to happen. Allies or not, Regent Queb has crossed a terrible line here. Waxer, do you copy? We've got a bit of a situation here.
I heard the entire exchange, General. Trandoshans.
Can your squad move on the compound?
Waxer, I love a good fight as much as anyone, but we're talking about an entire battalion of clankers. You're right. They do have a battalion. But so do we. We're on it, General.
We'll have backup heading your way, but you must hurry. Where there's one Trandoshan, there's bound to be more their way.
Waxer, I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, I do. How do you feel about getting a little muddy? When you said we'd be getting a little muddy, this is not what I had in mind. You got us in here undetected, didn't it? Now get that juice cut off. I'm moving in. Wooly. Hey, Wooly. Waxer? Waxer, is that you? Listen, we don't have much time. We're busting you boys out of here. We knew you'd come for us. Where are the others? Well, that's the tricky part. Tell me, are you all ready to fight? More ready than ever.
Hey, wait a second. Was this pen always unlocked? And I thought the fence was electric. That's not good.
Go, go, go! Press the attack. There's too many of them, Waxer. Our brothers are unarmed. They're being overwhelmed. Looks like you boys could use a hand.
You promised me clones.
The reports may be misleading. They may not have all escaped. It was her. She's the one responsible for all of this.
Vishar, hurry! We've got to get back to my ship before...
What have you done with my prey? I want those clones.
And the answer is no. Another boring day in galactic diplomacy, I see.
Always. Thanks for the lift. But, Queb, I can't go home as long as he's still there.
Not to worry. A team of fresh Republic troops are already on their way. They'll be taking Queb into custody. He has plenty to explain for what he's done.
General Kenobi, we just wanted to say, well, thank you, sir. It wasn't easy for you to ignore the political side of this problem, but if those men had ended up with the Trandoshans, there'd be nothing more than fodder for their hunts. But
You clones will never be fodder. Not on my watch. The Jedi, clones, senators, our allies, all of us. We're in this together, and I will fight for each and every one of us in equal measure, now and until the very last day of this war.
And if I ever get my hand on those Trandoshans, one thing at a time, boyo. One thing at a time. Commander Cody! Come in, Commander Cody! Captain Rex, what is it? Just checking on your status, Commander Cody. We could use some reinforcements back at our position. We've got company.